As we know, we are suffering from COVID-19 pandemic and we are trying to learn from the online video lecture. In today's lecture, we are discussing the short question of chapter number 4, linear equation in two variables. Friends, as we know that we most of completed all the parts of this chapter. Now today we discuss the short question. Let us start with the question number 1. What is the standard form of linear equation in two variable? We know that linear equation in one variable, the standard form of linear equation in one variable is ax plus b equal to 0. But here in the question is what is the standard form of linear equation in two variable? So the answer is the standard form of linear equation in two variable is ax plus by plus c equal to 0, where a, b, c belongs to R and a square plus b square is not equal to 0. This is the main standard form. Ax plus by plus c equal to 0 and a, b, c belongs to R. R means the real numbers and thus a square plus b square is not equal to 0. Another question is write the equation 2x equal to 5y plus 30 in the standard form. So here we know that the standard form of linear equation in two variable is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. So we can write this equation in the standard form as 2x 5y will be go there, the sign will be changed, minus 5y plus 30 will be go in the left hand side, the sign will be changed, minus 30 equal to 0. So this is the standard form of linear equation in two variable. Another question is indicate the value a, b and c of 5x minus 3y plus 7 equal to 0. So first of all you need to compare this equation as the standard form of linear equation of two variable. What is the standard form of linear equation in two variable? Here ax plus by plus c equal to 0. So compare 5x, then let us compare ax plus by plus c equal to 0. So what is a? A equal to 5. So here I can write a equal to 5. What is b? B, c. Here plus minus, so b equal to minus 3 and c equal to 7. So this is the value of a, b and c in the given equation. Last one, fourth one, write 3y equal to 5 as an equation in two variable. Friends, we know that if we have given a linear equation in one variable, we can express linear equation in two variable by putting 0x or 0y. Here we have given that 3y equal to 5. Therefore here x variable is absent, so we can write 0x plus 3y equal to 5. Also you can write 0x plus 3y minus 5 equal to 0. So this is the linear equation in two variable. Let us see the another question. Another question is expressing 4x equal to 3y minus 7 in the y form. In the y form, first of all, let us start the main equation 3y minus 4x equal to 3y minus 7. I want to the equation in the y form, that means I have to express y equal to something, that means express the term y in terms of x. So first of all you have to write like this 4x plus 7 equal to 3y, because I need to y equal to y form, that means y equal to. So I can write 3y equal to 4x plus 7. So y equal to 4x plus 7. 3 will be go on the division. 3. So this is the y form of given equation. Let us discuss what is the x form of given equation. Let us discuss. Here we have already given that 4x equal to 3y minus 7. If you have to ask the write the given equation in the x form, so you need to express the equation in the x form. So I can write x equal to 3y minus 7. Here 4 is a multiplication with x. So if 4 will be going the other side, it will be on division. So 3y minus 7 divided by 4. So this is the x form and this is the y form. Let us see another example. This is very most IMP example. Sometimes it is asked in the examination. Here we have already given that if 5 2 is the solution of equation. Then what is the meaning of 5 2 is the solution of given equation? That means if I substitute the value of x and y in the given equation, the equation will be satisfied. So if 5 2 is the solution of equation 3x plus 2y equal to k, then find the value of k. First of all, here it is given that 5 2 is the solution of equation 3x plus 2y equal to k. That means I need to substitute the value of x and y in the given equation, or we can say that if I will substitute the pair in the given equation, then I will get the value of k. Let us find out. Let us substitute x equal to 5 and y equal to, this is the value of x and this is the value of y. Remember. So first of all, let us substitute the value of x. 3 into 5 plus 2 into 2 equal to k. That means 5 is a 15 plus 4 equal to k. 15 plus 4 19. So 19 equal to k. Therefore k equal to 19. So that is the way to find out the value of k. Friends, this is very important question. It will be asked in your exam. Let us see another example. Okay, let us see another question. If 3 4 is the solution of equation 5x plus ky equal to 23, then find the value of k. In the last question we have discussed how to find the value of k. We know that if here we have to given that 3 4 is the solution of given equation, that means I have to substitute the value of x and y in the given equation. Let us substitute the value of x and y. We have 5x plus ky equal to 23. So 5 into 3 plus k into 4 equal to 23. 15 plus 4k equal to 23. That means 4k equal to 23 minus 15. So 4k equal to 8. So k equal to 4 will be go on division. 8 divided by 4. So k equal to 2. This is the value of k equal to 2. Now let us see another question. If c equal to 45 in equation f equal to 9 by 5 c plus 32, then find the value of f. Friends, this is the formula of how to convert the temperature Fahrenheit to Celsius or Celsius into Fahrenheit. This is the formula. Now here it is given that c equal to 45, then I have to find the value of f. So first of all, f equal to, we have 9 by 5 into c plus 32. So here we have given that c equal to 45. So 9 by 5 into 45 plus 32. So here 5 9s are 45. So we get 9 into 9 plus 32. That is 81 plus 32. So the answer is 113, f equal to. Now here I have discussed most important question, that is when the value of f and value of c are equal. Friends, this is most IMP question. At -40, the value of f and c are equal. Most IMP. This can be asked in the multiple choice based question, yeah, true false question, or in a one word question. At -40, that is if you have to substitute f equal to -40, you will get the answer c equal to -40. or you have to substitute c equal to minus 40, you will get f equal to minus 40. That means at minus 40, 40, at minus 40, 40, both the value of f and c are same. So this is the question how to find the c if the formula is given f equal to 9 by 5 c plus 30. In the another side we can say that if you have to given f, then you can find the value of c also. So this is the question. Let us see the another questions. Another question is for equation 5x plus 3y equal to 90. If x equal to 12, then what is the value of 5? Friends, this question can be asked in the multiple choice question. So first of all, let us we have 3y 5x plus 3y equal to 90. Here we have given that x equal to 12. So substitute the value of x, 5 into 12 plus 3y equal to 90. 12 5 is 60 plus 3y equal to 90. Now 60 will go on other side. The side will be changed because here 60 is a positive. It will be go on other side. The sign will be negative. So we can write 3y equal to 90 minus 60. So 3y equal to 30. So y equal to 30 divided by 3. So y equal to 10. Now another question is linear equation in two variable has a blank solution. We have already discussed, friends. Linear equation in two variable has infinitely many solutions. Infinitely many solutions. In the other side, you can also say that what is ax plus by plus c equal to 0 has a blank solution. The answer will be same, infinitely many solutions. Another example is 3x plus 5 equal to 0 has a blank solution. That means you have to write, also you can also mention the answer. So here see, here 3x plus 5 equal to 0. This is the linear equation in a one variable. Friends, we know that linear equations in one variable has a unique solution. So answer is unique solution. Also you can write like this, 3x plus 5 equal to 0. So 3x equal to minus 5. So x equal to minus 5 by 3. So this is the only one solution. So you can write 3x plus 5 equal to 0 has a unique solution, or you can write 3x plus 5 equal to 0 has minus 5 by 3 the solution. Our next question is check whether the following are solution of equation x minus 2y equal to 4. Here we have given 2 points 4 0 and root 2 4 root 2. Friends, we have to check that if I substitute the both points in the given equation, the answer will be 4 or not. If your answer is 4, then this is the solution of given equation. If the answer is not equal to 4, then the point is not the solution of given equation. So first of all, let us talk about the first point 4 0. Here we have the equation x minus 2y equal to 4. So substitute the value of x equal to 4 and y equal to 0. So let us say 4 minus 2 into 0 equal to 4 minus 0 equal to 4 equal to RHS. Left hand side here we have take x minus 2y. So 4 minus 2 into 0, 4 minus 0 equal to 4, which is RHS. So this point is satisfy the given equation, that is 4 0. 4 0 is solution of x minus 2y equal to 4. Let us talk about another point, root 2 4 root 2. Friends, you have to substitute the value of x equal to root 2 and y equal to 4 root 2. So here LHS equal to x minus 2y equal to root 2 minus 2 into 4 root 2. That is root 2 minus 8 root 2. Now 1 root 2 minus 8 root 2, that means minus 7 root 2 is not equal to 4. Okay, so this is the not solution of equation x minus 2y equal to 4. Therefore we can write root 2 4 root 2 is not solution of x minus 2y equal to 4. Let us discuss another question. The graph of 5x minus 3y equal to 20 intersect the x-axis at point blank. That means here we have to given that graph 5x minus 3y equal to 20, we need to the point which intersect the x-axis. That means कि हमारा जो ग्राफ है वो x एक्सिस में से कट पॉइंट x एक्सिस पर मुझे कोई पॉइंट चाहिए. That means the point of y will be always 0. If we need to the point on the x axis, all the point of y axis will always 0. That means यहाँ पे मुझे क्या करना है 5x minus 3y equal to 0 intersect the x axis. That means you need to take the value of y equal to 0. Let us take y equal to 0. That means 5x minus 3 into 0 equal to 20. That means 5x minus 0 equal to 20. That means 5x equal to 20. So x equal to 20 by 5 equal to 4. So the answer is here we have to given that x axis at point. Point means you have to given the answer in the pair. So x equal to 4 when you have to take y equal to 0. So the answer is 4 0. So that is the way you have to find the graph of 5x minus 3y equal to 20 intersect. If you have to ask in the exam like the graph of 5x minus 3y equal to 20 intersect the y axis at point, that time you have to take x equal to 0 and find the value of y. So this is the question. Let us discuss another questions. Let us discuss the graph related question. Here the general question is if ax plus by plus c equal to 0, that means we have to given linear equation with two variables. The first short question is if a equal to 0, then the graph is. That means if you have to take a equal to 0, then the equation is by plus c equal to 0. Okay, so if you take if a equal to 0, then the graph. Let us discuss here. This is your x-axis, this is your y-axis. So if you take a equal to 0, the graph is always parallel to x-axis. Okay, or you can say that the answer is the graph is parallel to x-axis. Okay, or you can say that perpendicular to y-axis. Okay, once again, if the coefficient of x is 0, then your graph is always parallel to x-axis. Remind, please, this is very important question. Carefully you have to written in your exam. If coefficient of x equal to 0, then your graph is always parallel to x-axis, or you can also write the answer perpendicular to y-axis. In same way, if b equal to 0, that means if b equal to 0, then a is not equal to 0 and c is not equal to 0. Then the equation can be write like this: ax plus c equal to 0. Then your graph will be like this. Here, see, here the coefficient of y equal to 0. So the graph will be like this or this. So the coefficient of y equal to 0, then the graph is parallel to y-axis or perpendicular to x-axis. Once again, if the coefficient of y equal to 0, then the graph will be always parallel to y-axis and perpendicular to x-axis. Another, if c equal to 0, that means c equal to 0, so your standard form will be ax plus by equal to 0, then the graph will be always passing through the origin. That means like this or this. So the graph is passing through the origin. Okay, once again, if c equal to 0, that means a not equal to 0 and b not equal to 0, then the equation is ax plus by equal to 0. So the graph is always like this. This is the graph of x minus y, or this is the graph of x plus y. Okay, so like this, passing through the origin. This is the origin. Let us see the fourth one. If a not equal to 0, b not equal to 0, and c not equal to 0, then is all the points a, b, and c is not equal to 0, then your graph is passing through the x and y and intersect the different point on x and y. So the graph is intersect both the axes x and y at different point. This is very most important question. This graph are like this. This is also right. So if a is not equal to 0, b is not equal to 0, and c is not equal to 0, then the graph is intersect the both axes x and y and at different point. Both the points are different. Let us see another question. Let us see the another question. The graph of x equal to 0. That means the point of x equal to always 0. The graph is y-axis. The answer is the graph of x equal to 0 is always y-axis. Same, the graph of y equal to 0. So if you have put y equal to 0, the point of all are x-axis. So the graph of y equal to 0 is always x-axis. Now the graph of x equal to 2. See here x equal to 2 and you have to take y equal to 0. So the graph is this one. X equal to 2 passing through the x equal to 2. X equal to 2. So we can say that the graph of x equal to 2 is always parallel to y-axis, or you can also write perpendicular to x-axis. Okay. Another one is the graph of y equal to -1. Y equal to -1 is like this. Here y equal to -1. That means the graph is passing through the y equal to -1. So this is your y equal to -1. So from the graph you can say that the graph of y equal to -1 is parallel to x-axis, or you can say that perpendicular to y-axis. So friends, this is the short question of linear equation in two variable. Hope you can understand all the questions and prepare the worksheet. You need to draw the graph in your graph paper book. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.